Hey guys, it's Android Tech. I just want to give you all an updated video on my Optimus from the last video. It's been a lot of comments, and I know I haven't put out a video in a while besides the last one just a couple days ago about the Triumph, but I wanted to put out probably my final Optimus video. But if y'all have any questions and y'all still need another video made or something like that, I can probably answer them. But if you need another video made, I can make one because I won't be getting rid of it for another month and a half. But I'm upgrading to the Triumph, so this will probably be at least one of the last Optimus videos. Okay. Basically, I just wanted to go over some of the customizations I've done since the last video. A lot of people were just interested in the stuff that I had on my phone, all the customizations I did to it. So I just want to do an updated video to that. We're going to start with the lock screen. My lock screen. The app is called Widget Locker, and that's not going to focus. It's right there. It's a little sliding bar. The picture is a little sliding bar with an Android guy going through the center. And basically it allows you to add widgets to your lock screen. Like that clock. I added my clock to it in the sliding bar. This is actually, it's a feature of Widget Locker. It gives you a bunch of sliders to choose from. I don't know if you can download custom sliders or anything like that, but they have a pretty good selection. And y'all know I'm a Sense UI fan for HTC, so of course I have it. I have the Sense slider and the Sense clock and all that. The Sense clock's a separate app though. It's called Sense Analog Clock. And I'll give y'all a close-up of it. It has a weather widget. Tells you the chance of rain, the degrees Fahrenheit, and the high and low. It gives you the date, all that, of course. It gives you a little graphic right there. But it's got a lot of customization options on it. For example, it lets you choose what happens when you tap hours and tap minutes and all that. And to show y'all, see how it's clear? Well, you can't see that. Okay. See how you can see my background through it? I made mine clear. It's called glass, I think. But you can choose. You can make that dark or whatever you want. You can customize it. They have not millions, sorry. Probably at least 50 or 60, what do they call them? Skins to the clock. So it's pretty cool. You can customize it literally however you want. I really like that app. But, next, I guess we'll go over the launcher. It's called Go Launcher X. I know there's a lot of ADW fans out there, and I used to be one, and I loved ADW, but I've updated it since then, and now I'm going with Go Launcher. I'm a Go fan. I downloaded Go SMS and Go Contacts and all that. So, and this, I think that's a Go widget too. It's a Task Killer. I like it more than the Android Task Killer. I think it's Advanced Task Killer. I like it better than that. It gives me more RAM. It frees up more RAM than Advanced does. But I'd show y'all the Go Messenger, but I think I have apps. Let me erase. Messages. Let me erase my messages really quick. I'll show you. Okay. So this is Go SMS Pro, and this is it's a theme that I have. It lets you. There's little things you can download for it. You can download the wallpaper maker, the Facebook chat, and you can go to the theme shop. It integrates like Facebook with your contacts and your messaging and all that. So it's pretty cool. I really like it. And it just had an update where it added the smiley key down here, and you can add the emoji icons and multimedia messages and all that. I really like it. I like it a lot better than the stock Android. The only thing I don't like is how you have to kill the apps. You have to go to Mark All, then hit it again, and go to Select All, then hit Delete. So that's kind of a pain. I wish they'd update that and just put a delete button, delete all button, you know. But what are you gonna do? But back to the sorry, I kind of strayed off the path there. Back to just Go Launcher X. I really like it. I like it most. I think what I like most about it is it gets a lot of frequent updates. Probably about once a week I go on there and I update all my apps. it always has an update. That, and it updates Go SMS and all that. The Go Dev team, I really like them. I had a problem one time, a couple of days ago actually, and within 2 or 3 hours they had it resolved with me. I just emailed them, so they're really good. They're willing to help out everybody. But I wanted to show you all this. You can customize like everything, and one thing I really like about it is how they put different categories in your apps. I don't know if y'all can see that up there, but it says all and then recent and running, so you can kill your apps from right here. Close all programs. I thought it was pretty cool, and you can go to your recent apps and see all your recent apps. And I really like that, and I use that a lot too. It's kind of just like multitasking, but it's just like holding down home and going from there. I really like that. And the theme that I'm using on Go Launcher, it's called Black Glass. If y'all like it, I don't know. I really like it. This is my favorite. I just changed themes. My old one was it was a blue neon something. I don't know. It was kind of cool. I just didn't customize my phone for a while. I got really busy. That's why I didn't have a lot of videos coming out or anything like that for a while. But they have a lot of transition effects too. As y'all can see, my whole page turns and it's on the back of the last page. I really like that. And in my app drawer, it kind of like each app turns whenever you go. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a wave thing. Next, I just want to talk about the new phone that's coming out to Virgin Mobile. It's called the Motorola Triumph. And I just want to go over some of the features and I guess kind of compare it to the Optimus. I don't really have it physically to compare. I can just go off of what I've heard about it and the specs that have been released. And I've seen some videos done with it. So do your own research, and if you find anything that I don't mention, please comment and inform me and everybody else. So first of all, as I said, it's called the Motorola Triumph. So finally we're getting a Motorola phone on Virgin Mobile. That's awesome. And it's got a 4.1 inch display. I think it's 480 by 800 resolution, so that's really cool. It's the same as the Evo, and I'm not sure if it's plastic or glass. Like the Optimus is plastic, but it's kind of a smaller display. It's only 3.2 inches, so I really can't see such a large display at 4.1 inches being plastic. I'm pretty sure it's not Gorilla Glass. I'm almost positive, because of how the phone's, it's not inexpensive, but it's not as expensive as you'd expect with a Gorilla Glass screen. So those phones get pretty high out there. But so I don't know if it's plastic. I'm thinking it's just regular glass, just regular screen. But I don't know. If y'all find that out, please let me know, because I, as well as everybody, just want to know that. I haven't been able to find research on it. I know a lot of people are wondering, but it hasn't been released whether it is or not. And next, it has a Snapdragon processor, a gigahertz Snapdragon processor. And I know a lot of y'all are going to instantly think the Evo, but I think it's actually a better chip than the Evo. It's the one that the HTC Thunderbolt has. So it's even better than the Evo, which is really cool. It is a single core though. It's not a dual core. And the phone's only $300. I know y'all are like, oh, only, but that's reasonable for a phone with that high of specs. But that's only the Best Buy price. No other pricing has been released yet. I'm hoping Target or Radio Shack will be competitive and maybe do it for $249 or something like that. Maybe with the first month paid for, maybe a $25 Virgin Mobile card or something. That'd be awesome. But if it's $300, it won't be a rip-off, believe me. And next, it has 2 gigs internal memory. I don't have this written down, so I'm kind of going off the top of my head. If I repeat something, I'm sorry. But it has 2 gigs internal memory. I know it has an SD card slot, but I don't know if it comes with an SD card. My guess is it's not going to, because it has 2 gigs internal. But it's really cool that it has 2 gigs internal, because everybody knows the problems with the Optimus having to move all your apps to SD card, and a lot of them you can't move to SD card, and a lot of them have parts where you can't move it and stuff, you know. So that internal memory really fills up quickly. And next, it has a 5.0 megapixel camera, whereas the Optimus only has a 3.2 megapixel. and it also has LED flash where the Optimus has no flash. So those of you who are complaining about the Optimus's camera, this will be a decent upgrade from that at 5.0 and flash compared to no flash. And in addition to that, it's going to have a front-facing camera. The Optimus does not have that. It's got a VGA front-facing camera for video chat, so that's a new feature for Virgin Mobile. And what's next? Oh, it has an HDMI output. So if you get an HDMI cord and you have an HD TV, you can hook up your phone to it, and anything that you see on the screen you'll see on the TV, which is really cool for watching movies on Netflix maybe, or gaming or anything like that. Whatever you want to do, whatever you see on the screen will come on the big screen, which is really nice. You can watch some clips that you took with the camera or just whatever. It's really cool. What else? It has no moto blur, which I've never experienced moto blur, but a lot of people are excited about that. I guess moto blur is a bad thing. I know it's like it's a UI for Motorola. It's kind of like Sense, but I like Sense. But it's kind of cool that it doesn't, because it'll make it easier for Motorola and Virgin Mobile to make it to the 2.3 update, which is promised. By the way, it's going to get the update to 2.3. Oh, and it's on 2.2, obviously. I forgot to mention that. But that's pretty cool. And what else? The Optimus is on 2.2, and it was also promised a 2.3 update, so that's not really a upgrade there. But it's got a lot of superior specs to the Optimus. Also, let me take off this case really quick. I got the case off Amazon, by the way. I know somebody will ask. It's just a soft rubber case. It's like $5 or something. But as y'all can see, it's kind of, well, maybe y'all can't see, I don't know. It has a lot of stuff on the outside. You know, the camera button, the volume rocker, the voice control button, the SD card slot, all that. Mic, or not the mic, the headphone jack, sleep wake button, and then the micro, not the micros. What is that? Oh, the charging port. I'm sorry. I'm looking through the camera, so it's hard to do this. But on the Motorola, all that the excess stuff, it's off of it. I think the only button it has is the power button. It might, oh yeah, and the volume rocker, obviously. But it's pretty cool that it doesn't have all that excess stuff on it. They said they tried to keep it really clean, which is really nice. And Virgin Mobile released that all of their phones will just have just like a clean version of whatever firmware it's on, like OS 2.2. It'll just be a clean version. Like the Optimus didn't have any of LG stuff on it. The Motorola won't have any Moto Blur or anything like that. So it'll be easier for them to update, opposed to a phone that comes with Moto Blur or Sense UI or something like that on it, because it's harder to make the update because you have to make it more individual. Okay, that's all I can think of at the moment in comparison. So, but at $300, I mean, it's not bad. It's a lot of money to put on a prepaid phone, but I think it's going to be a big change for Virgin Mobile, and it'll definitely be worth it. I'm going to jump on it. I might give it like a week after the release date. I'm trying to get a loaner phone from Virgin Mobile, but I can't really give too much hope to that, because I contacted them and they said that they said they'll talk to their supervisors, but I don't think it's going to happen. I posted a video a couple days ago trying to get people to like and comment on it to see if they can get see if I can get a loaner phone, but I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I don't know, but I promise there will be an update within the first week after the launch of the phone. But I'm coming up on 15 minutes here, so I'm going to cut it off. Like and comment and subscribe, guys. Thanks. Check out my website. It's PhoneCentral@proboards.com. Thanks, guys.